Last touch by Hardaway.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Austin, no luck.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
It's deflected. Leonard on the wing. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Anderson going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Norman Powell. The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from Anderson. The Clippers trail. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Y Valen, Dios mío. Y Valen, dice que mira con quién. No, está increíble ese juego, un disparate. Vean quién dice quién.
The Clippers shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Miami making a change here. And it's Jim Hardaway with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Clippers. And Simmons drops them both. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Pinckney. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Kept alive. Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Here's Pinckney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. A 3 from Simmons. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the first quarter on a 15-5 run.
Increíble.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
To the paint. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Clippers. And Jones over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals that
Mate ese coño por la pelota ahí.
Pass to Crotty. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers leading by 5. Picked off in midair. Here's Askins. And the rejection by Zubats.
Zubats works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
On defense, the Clippers. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Here's Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Nails the 16-footer.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
With his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Clippers leading by 3. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Vamos, actívense tipo porque venga.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Austin. And here is Mourning, defended by Jones. Outside Hardaway. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So
Dele golpe.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate. It's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Mourning hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mourning's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Here's Hardaway. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Simmons. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Simmons got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Jones. Goes back up. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Marley. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard looking around. On the basket by Jones. And now
papá Dios.
Clipper lead.
Now he commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Here's Hardaway. He has 5. Pass to Marley. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Marley's got 8 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
It's Powell on the wing. Zubac with it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. 43 seconds left in the first half.
Y foul.
And Leonard is such a tough cover.
Le dio Mokembo. Mokembo le dio foul.
Into fouling.
The Clippers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat trailed by 9. On the wing, Brown. And contact on the shot, so shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Zubac. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Brown drops them both.
Una plegada y métela.
Clippers leading by 7. Here's Leonard. Powell, no one around him. And again, no good by the Clippers. 24 seconds left in the first half. Marlin. Pass to Austin. Tries again. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Valen dos. Estamos pegaditos y bueno, por lo menos.
Outside Leonard. The wide. Taking no chances.
No, pues ellos no le han podido, un tapón no le han podido dar a
One of the game's top dunkers. From deep, Marley. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Increíble.
So it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Harden. Scoreless thus far. Here's Zubac. Mourning with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Clippers leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Done with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dunn's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Brown. Here's Mourning. Goes up again.
Valen dos.
And it's good on the layup.
Luchado, pero valen dos.
He's got 8.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Back to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Zubac's in the post. And here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. And it's off from three-point range. Now here is Hardaway.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body.
Di que fue mío foul. Mío fue foul. Pero ese juego es mejor.
Los Angeles leading by 5. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Powell. And there's the drive. Leonard the bounce pass. That one goes in.
Mira eso.
6 points for Ivica Zubac.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Hardaway with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Dunn. Here's Leonard. Off on the layup. The Heat trailed by 7. Back to Mourning. I'm beyond the arc.
En rojo. Abusador solo.
Again, the miss by the Heat. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Shooting off the dribble is probably one of the toughest skills in the NBA, but Kawhi has it mastered.
And the Heat call time here.
Equipito malo ese.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Mills with the steal. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. And that one, good. Mills has got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
Well, you can see the change of pace, the speed and transition by Patty Mills. Goodness.
A three from Marley. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Coffee.
Ellos lo último se ponen un chinchín más malo. Lo primero se ponen malo y un chinchín más malo lo último.
They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
The three from Mills. Rebound by Pinckney.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Hardaway from outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. Clippers leading by 14. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Batum with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. And the layup's good off the glass.
Ellos son malos y a lo último se ponen un chinchín más malo.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, and Hardaway just great at pulling up off the dribble. You can't allow him any separation when he's got the ball.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks. Eubanks got his first points of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game.
No, pero está increíble.
Hardaway with the steal. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Clippers on top as they... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Heat trailed by 17. Anderson in the post. Banked in off the glass. Anderson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Coffee. Missed inside. Pass to Austin. Inside. Here's Crotty. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Jones. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor.
Lead. I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Mourning's shot is good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
On the basket by Jones.
guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team during that last break. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Los Angeles leading by 15. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Zubac. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting
wow, nena, quisiste patada, así de buena, wow, nena.
Pass to Marley. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Mourning. Here's Brown. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
All the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. And the Clippers have possession.
Sí. Porque allá voy ahorita. ¿Qué pasa?
Harden right side. Lays it up off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Yeah, they're rolling.
Ahora está hablando porque está ganando. Ahorita no decía nada.
Continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out.
Malo.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Marley. And the rejection by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts with great leg. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
Harden can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Mashburn. Clippers leading by 16. Pass to Powell. It's stolen. Hardaway for 3. Here's Mourning. Hardaway with it. Launches it. It's good from long range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And stolen by Mourning. On deep, Marley. Powell pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. And he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside Hardaway. And they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Dunn, the bounce pass. In the corner, Powell with it. Puts up a 3. Leonard inside. And that time, also a missed shot. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game
clock.
Amir Coffey. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Heat, John Crotty. Shooting 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Jones, no luck. Pass to Bogdanovich. For the 3. No good on the shot. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks.